get the light on the end of your finger really nice and bright. And when you're ready, just take it in there. And take all the time you need to go exploring. Come out when you're ready, Sue. Okay. Now I'm just going to do a bit of tapping before you even say a word, because I can see that emotion there on your face. It's okay. It's okay. You just look at me when you're ready to speak. You okay? What was that like?
I feel ashamed.
Okay. Even though I feel ashamed.
Even though I feel ashamed.
Whatever that means.
Whatever that means.
Wherever it comes from.
Wherever it comes from.
That's what I felt.
That's what I felt.
When I went in there.
When I went in there.
Yeah. For some reason.
For some reason.
There's shame in there.
There's shame in there.
I don't know how it got there.
I don't know how it got there.
And I truly and deeply accept myself anyway.
And I truly and deeply accept myself anyway.
Or I'd like to.
I'd like to.
Yeah. Even though there's shame in my hip.
Even though there's shame in my hip.
Yeah. I truly and deeply accept myself.
I truly and deeply accept myself.
Yeah. Even if I don't accept that shame in my hip.
Even though I don't accept that shame in my hip.
I do.
I do.
You do the tapping then. There's shame in there.
There's shame in there.
There's shame in there.
There's shame in there.
Lots of it.
Lots of it.
There was lots of it, wasn't there? Yeah,
there was lots of it from the beginning, from the moment I went in.
There's lots of shame in there. Lots of it.
There's lots of it. There's lots of shame in there.
Yeah. There's lots of shame in there.
There's lots of shame in there.
I felt it from the moment I went in.
I felt it from the moment I went in.
Yeah. And it come really strong. Felt shame.
Really strong, I felt shame.
What's happening now in your intensity level?
It's going down.
Okay. I have this idiosyncrasy of going back to the collarbone. It just seems to be a nice place to end up.
That's good.
Okay. Are you able now to tell us what you saw in there? What it was like that gave you that feeling? Or was there just a feeling in there?
Well, the shame came the moment I went into my belly button because there was lots of fat there. Mm-hmm. And that was blocking my progress to get to my hip. Mm. So it was a difficult journey.
Yeah. Even though I couldn't get through the fat.
Even though I couldn't get through the fat.
It was a difficult journey.
It was a difficult journey.
I truly and deeply accept myself.
I truly and deeply accept myself.
Could you tap silently if you're tapping along? Thanks. Even though I couldn't get through that fat.
Even though I couldn't get through that fat.
I was trying to get to my hip.
I was trying to get to my hip.
All the fat was in the way.
All the fat was in the way.
It's a difficult journey.
It's a difficult journey.
And hey, I'll go and accept myself anyway.
I'm going to accept myself anyway.
I couldn't get through the fat.
I couldn't get through the fat.
What was the fat like? How was it stopping you getting through? What was it like trying to get through the fat?
It was, can I explain?
Just Just move around the tapping points then. Just focus on trying to get through the fat.
It's a bit like there's a sort of kids' amusement thing, which is like a blown up rubber thing, and you have to kind of force your way through it. And it's like that.
Forcing my way through.
Forcing my way through.
A blown up rubber thing.
Blown up rubber thing.
Yeah, forcing my way through.
Forcing my way through.
That blown up rubber thing.
That blown up rubber thing. Seems a bit ridiculous now.
Yeah. It's a bit ridiculous.
It's a bit ridiculous.
But I felt shame.
Then I felt shame.
Forcing myself through.
Forcing myself through.
Blown up rubber thing.
The blown up rubber thing.
Yeah. Forcing my way through.
Forcing my way through.
A difficult journey.
A difficult journey.
Trying to get there.
Trying to get there.
Forcing my way through.
Forcing my way through.
Seems a bit ridiculous now.
Seems a bit ridiculous now.
Okay. So maybe I'll have another go.
So maybe I'll have another go.
Okay. Like to have another go?
Mm-hmm.